Rachel Zegler wants Family Guy banned from TV. Yes, banned. This is seriously crazy. She's all upset because the show made fun of Disney, and apparently, she just can't handle it.
You want a nice shiny red apple to put in that pie?
No!
But hold on, let's backtrack for a second. How can she possibly demand that a decades-old animated series, one that's made millions laugh for years, just disappear because she's mad about a movie remake flop that she was in? I mean, Family Guy has been around way before this whole Snow White live-action mess, right?
Welcome back, Mr. Disney.
Are the Jews gone yet?
No.
Put me back in.
So here's the tea. Rachel Zegler, the lead in the Snow White remake, is throwing a huge tantrum over Family Guy's treatment of Disney. Apparently, the show has roasted Disney multiple times, and now Rachel's all up in arms about it, calling for the director of Family Guy to pull any episodes that make fun of Disney. Rachel's asking for the impossible. Family Guy isn't just some flash-in-the-pan show that's here today and gone tomorrow. It's been around since 1999. It's a pop culture staple. There's no way they're going to let a single movie flop, and especially one she was in, take them down. I mean, that's like saying, oh, the Titanic sank, so let's ban all boats. Family Guy is its own beast, and a failure of a Disney remake isn't going to change that. And let's talk about how Family Guy actually roasted Disney in the first place. They didn't just throw random shade for fun. No, they had a point. One episode shows Peter Griffin walking through Disneyland, with the camera panning to reveal Disney's stock crashing behind him. Family Guy didn't stop there. In one memorable scene, Peter Griffin sarcastically reacts to TV characters, which fits very well with Disney's current situation.
Wow, that girl's hot.
That's a guy.
That other guy's handsome.
That's a girl.
That cat is cute.
That's a dog.
What is everything?
The line, "What is everything?" went viral, perfectly capturing the frustration many feel about the constant redefinition of identities in media. It's a satirical jab at how Disney, along with the entertainment industry, is constantly shifting its focus without explanation, leaving audiences confused and exhausted. Zegler's overreaction is really just a response to this uncomfortable truth, one she'd rather not face. It's actually kind of brilliant because it sums up what a lot of people are thinking. Disney isn't exactly hitting it out of the park lately. And why is Rachel freaking out over this? I think we all know it's because they hit a nerve.
And to everyone who hates when I win, the winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still line up to see her. And I can only hope
What does that mean?
that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
She's mad that her precious movie Snow White didn't do well, and instead of looking at the bigger picture, she's lashing out at other animated sitcoms. Like, really? Family Guy of all things? But let's get deeper, shall we? The real issue here isn't just some Family Guy jokes, it's the Snow White remake itself and Disney's overall track record with these live-action reboots. We all saw how The Little Mermaid remake tanked. Now Disney's hesitant about their next big live-action reboot, Tangled.
That Disney has paused development on the live-action Tangled remake, and this comes after the Snow White flop.
There are other attempts at making live-action reboots, including the live-action Tangled movie. Tangled was actually the most expensive animated movie of all time, costing $260 million, and it only made $592 million, which actually means it lost money factoring marketing and ticket splits. Still, Disney saw potential in Tangled having more success as a live-action movie, but now due to the failure of the Rachel Zegler films, they're no longer going to be pursuing that or other projects.
Rumor has it they're pouring an even larger budget into it, which, honestly, seems like a bad idea, considering how badly the last ones flopped. But hey, who am I to say? Maybe they'll get it right this time, but don't count on it. People are just not vibing with these remakes anymore. I mean, Disney is more focused on pushing political statements than actually making movies people want to see. This shift is what's turning audiences off. People just want a good story, not a lecture.
Donna, why don't we begin with the controversy surrounding Disney's political agenda?
Sure. The Disney Corporation, as part of a campaign called Reimagine Tomorrow, has made some statements and policy changes that are what a lot of people are calling just woke politics.
Now, let's not forget about Rachel's personal drama. Ever since she started opening her mouth about her political views, it's only made things worse for her. You remember when she went on her Palestine support rant?
Tweet out like a little, yay, Snow White, can't wait, so excited, I love to play her. And she did it and got like millions of views, and they were like, good job, Rachel. And then she, like minutes later, followed it up with, and never forget, free Palestine. This is just like a few months after 10/7. It was like, it hadn't even been a year.
Or when she couldn't resist poking at Donald Trump?
The deep, deep sickness in the country. There's no help, no counsel in any of them. She attacked Twitter and Elon and finished with Donald Trump.
Don't get me wrong, we all have our opinions. But when your personal views overshadow the film you're in, that's a huge problem. Especially when those views are causing drama with co-stars like Gal Gadot.
Al started getting threats. She's Israeli, and I think served in the IDF.
The Snow White remake became a political battlefield rather than a fun, magical movie. And that's a huge turnoff for viewers who just want to go to the theater and escape. And, oh, let's not even get started on the fact that the movie got banned in places like Lebanon because of Gadot's pro-Israel stance. When you've got an entire country saying, no thanks, you know your movie's got some serious problems.
Countries are listening to Zegler as they are banning the Snow White movie. The nation of Lebanon has banned the movie Snow White.
And now Disney is facing an even bigger crisis now because it's not just Snow White or The Little Mermaid tanking, it's the whole brand. The magic is gone. It's like the Disney castle has cracks all over it. People are starting to notice that Disney isn't the company it used to be.
Hey, so much fun it should be illegal. Like copyright infringement. Ho-ho! See you at the game, Joel! Ho-ho!
There we go. Brian. See you at Disneyland. Bring money.
Family Guy just exposed the reality of what Disney has become, and that's probably what triggered Rachel to demand takedown of these episodes. No one wants to watch a company that's just cranking out the same tired ideas and pretending it's still 1990s Disney. And don't even get me started on what other shows like The Simpsons might have to say about this. Disney might want to brace itself because the shade is coming from every direction. So, Rachel Zegler, I hate to break it to you, but it's not Family Guy you should be worried about. It's Disney's lack of creativity. It's Disney's failure to deliver fresh, engaging content that people actually want to see.
Listen, if Disney wants to make more woke films that tank at the box office, they are more than welcome to do that, but maybe think of an original idea. Maybe not destroy a classic from my childhood and put an actress in there that not only hates the plot and the storyline of the movie she's in, but also seemingly hates Snow White, the character herself. I mean, that's one interview clip that you read the quote from, but she's gone on to talk about this film numerous times, how she once thought Snow White was creepy, she doesn't like the prince, she thinks she should get paid more because she has to wear that dress.
That's why Snow White flopped. That's why The Little Mermaid remake didn't do so hot. People are over these reboots that feel more like an agenda than entertainment. But hey, if you'd rather focus on other animated sitcoms instead of taking a good look at the bigger issue here, I guess that's on you. At the end of the day, Family Guy is not going anywhere. It's been around too long and is too loved by its audience to be taken down by some movie flop. And honestly, this whole demand to ban the Family Guy episodes that have mocked Disney, it just makes Rachel look out of touch with reality. If she's really serious about solving the problem, she might want to stop blaming others for her movie's failure and start asking some hard questions about what went wrong with Disney's entire strategy. But what do you think? Is she just playing the victim, or has she really lost it? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.